Thank you for tapping in with the me once again. Thank you for tapping in with the me. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn the post notifications on so you can know every time I drop a banger. And you won't miss a beat. I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm going to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? I told you I'm gonna post two times a day. This my first time today. You know, I'm starting out early. Like I haven't got any sleep. I had a long day last night. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go to sleep, but you know, I'm just talking to God. You know, and I'm just so thankful, and I'm giving it all to Him. You know, it was like 4 o'clock, and I'm just running it, just chilling. You know, after I post my last video, and I'm just thanking Him for all the good and all the bad. You know, and all the happy and all the sad, and no cap, like that's why I had to make this video before I go to sleep. Because I need some sleep. I have to go to work for 6 p.m. You hear me? But that's not stopping me. I'm still going to post 2 times a day. I'm going to post right now. You hear me? And then I'm going to post one more time before I go to work. Because I got to let y'all hear this mixtape. I told y'all I got a goal. You hear me? And each day I'm going to post 2 times. And every video, I'm going to give you a story on the song that I'll give you after the video. So each video going to have a message at the end. And the message is from my mixtape that's coming soon, August 16th. I'll be 33. You heard me, I say 33. But you get it. I'll be 33. You heard me? And I'm releasing my mixtape. So boom, let me tell you what happened. No cap. I'm talking to God, you know, thanking Him and all this and all that. Like I'm talking about my childhood, and I'm reminiscing about my past, and I'm giving y'all my mixtape. And what happened at 5:45 a.m.? I think I'm lying. I'm gonna let y'all see. Look what I'm looking at. My old friend from my childhood. She texted me. I'm gonna come get y'all in a second. Be quiet, Bella and Jules. She texted me at her name Bianca Andrews. My name Bianca. Her name Bianca. You hear me? We was friends for real. And she texted me and she said, Heavy? Now mind you, only people call me Heavy is my family. She said, Heavy? And she said, call me, and gave me her number like at 5:45. Now mind you, I haven't talked to this girl since my childhood. And I said, right now? She said, yeah. And it tripped me out. I realized that she had texted me last year too on August the 16th, no cap, and say happy birthday. Now, I hadn't talked to this girl since I was 14 years old, 13, 14, no older than that. My last time talking to her, we was friends out. All my elementary, we was friends, went to school together. She was my childhood friend or whatever. But to give a story on that with her sister, you know, she told me to call. I called her. She said, Heavy. When I called, I said, hello. Now, mind you, it didn't sound like the person I once knew, because the person I once knew was 14. She sounded like a little girl, just a grown woman. She was like, Heavy. And I was like, huh? And she was like, I probably didn't sound like myself either, because I'm a grown woman too. I ain't 14 years old. But she was like, guess who died? And I was like, who? And she was like, TAPp. Now, mind you, I haven't talked to this girl since my childhood. So when she said TAPp, only thing that came to my head was Tabitha. That was her sister name, Tabitha. I will never forget them. You know what I'm saying? She said, I said Tabitha? When she said Tab, I said Tabitha? She said, yeah. Oh, man, it tripped me out. I don't know what made her call me to tell me her sister died, but it was so tragic how she died. And I couldn't imagine going out like that. And I would never, you know what I'm saying, tell nobody's story. I don't want nobody to tell my story. You feel me? So, you know, I would not tell her story. You know, I refuse, because I don't need all them people in the comment section and all the way in the back stating their opinion on nobody else's story. She not here no more to say why she went out, how she went out, or what happened when she went out. So that's on her. But I just want y'all to know, you know what I'm saying, this happened. I felt so terrible that it happened to her. And I told that girl, I said, thank you. I said, because God put me on your spirit for you to call me and tell me that this happened, because I needed to hear this. I needed to hear this. I've been hearing about this a lot, and I needed to hear this for a reason. Everything is brought to you and said to you for a reason, and I needed to hear it. And I appreciate the conversation. And we had a great conversation afterwards. We start talking, because we was getting to know each other. And I was like, girl, I was telling her about my journey, how I stepped out on faith and, like that. And she was like, yeah, and I was telling her, she's like, oh, so you get, I'm like, yeah, girl, I don't mess with, how she's like, remember when we was kids and you used to be bright? Like, we was kids. I'm going to take it back. We was like in the 5th, 6th grade. And she not even gay. She not gay. But how when you be kids and be playing games? This was really a game. This wasn't serious. We didn't do anything serious, but we played the game every day. Like one day we got to school, we was all friends. It was like 3 of us, 4 of us. And one day we felt like a boy. I felt like a boy. And I was like, man, my name Brian. You heard me? So one of my friends said, oh, I'm Chris. Another one said, I'm Sean or somebody. I know I was Brian for sure. I think her name was Chris. Bianca, her name was Chris. But mind you, she didn't even gay, but we was playing like we was gay. And that's crazy. We laughed about that. And I was telling her I wasn't playing. I'm really gay. I don't like boys. I never did. I never had a boyfriend and all that. And that's why I left home at a young age, because of my childhood. But the killing part, she told me about her sister. And my sister is going to trip out when I tell her about her sister. Because her sister and my sister, let me tell you, this is a story time. Usually I don't be into that story time, but I'm going to tell you about this story time. Her sister, last time me and her talked, her sister and my sister had a big old fight. When I tell you they tore it down, that was the last time I saw that girl. Her sister and my sister had the biggest fight in the world to me, because my sister used to body females. I don't want to curse. She used to punch people down. That's why I ain't really want to fight her like that, because she had her own knockout. And I done seen her fight big with girls. She punched one of the girls off the balcony one time. We was kids, and the girl almost hit the die. Like, she a big old girl. Like, she ain't care. She was small. She was smaller than me. My sister like told I think I'm 5'2". She gotta be like no. She 5'2", 5'3". She was slim. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't playing no games though. Like, and she had them things. And her sister, Bianca's sister, was probably the same size with my sister and the same height. And my sister would tell you, she respected that girl mine. That's what I told Bianca. I said, everybody my sister had a fight with, my sister said she respect your sister mine. Not because your sister beat her up, because they gave it. She said because she gave her a run for me. When I tell you they beat each other up, you can't say who won out that fight, because they two each other. I'm talking about my sister. She boom, boom, boom. And I remember she punching the girl, boom, boom, and the girl punching her, boom, boom. They beating each other face in. I'm not playing. My sister was really with it, and her sister was with it too. You heard me? And they was fighting or whatever. And I remember my mom used to say, because it was 5 of us or whatever. And then she had my little brother, Kobe. I ain't tell y'all about my baby brother, you know what I'm saying? Because he was the baby. He always was the baby. He ain't ran the streets like us. He was the little bitty baby, but he ain't no baby no more. I'm going to have to put y'all on. And my mom used to say, won't fight, all fight. Don't fight, you go get fought. So they fought, and my sister was mad at us because all of us jumped in. She said, why would you jump in that fight? Like, especially with the fight with Tabitha, he did not want us to jump in, which I think Bianca jumped in too. Like, her people jumped in, like, we was all small, and they was rolling, punching, boom. I remember one of them slammed their head to the brick, the other one slammed their head to the brick. Like, they was beating each other face in, and we still jumped in. It didn't matter. My sister wasn't losing. But my mama said if we come back inside and one person fought and another one ain't fought, then we was going to get in trouble. So that's the only reason why. So I just fought one time. I ain't want to jump. But I knew if I went home and I didn't fight, I just felt like I was going to have to do something. But my little brother, I remember he threw off school. Like, my sister punched him. Coco, like, we was bad, But my sister said, I ain't need y'all help. You know what I'm saying? That girl gave me a run for my money, but she ain't beat me. We beat each other. They did their thing out there, and I respect her mind, Tabitha. I can't wait to tell my sister about Tabitha, and I feel so sorry for Tabitha. And I just want to, lift her up, her name up, and pray for her family, and I pray for her sister. Like, I appreciate her sister reaching out to me. And, like, she told me she wanted to write a book. I told her I'm going to help her. She on her journey just as well as I am. Like I said, God put people in your life for reasons to work for. She called me heavy. All of my family called me heavy. You know, she's family to me. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like that because they don't have people that's real like that. You know, for this girl to really, like, still coming. We talking. We, like, me and this girl got on the phone was running it, you know, because she on the same type of time my mom, she still remember me, was best friends. You know, it's just our sisters had that fight. Once our sisters to each other up, we wasn't allowed to be friends anymore. So we weren't friends anymore. But that girl told me, she called me, she told me about her sister. You know, and I feel bad for her sister. You know, I really, really do. But it takes me back to my childhood. You know, I wish I would have had a better childhood, but I made my childhood worse than it would have could have been. It would have been way better, you know, because my mama did the best job she could, you know what I'm saying? And even though she made mistakes, I made mistakes, we made mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And you got to take accountable for your own actions. You can't point the finger and say it's somebody else's fault because of what happened in your life, you know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like I was traumatized because, you know, I used to think that my childhood was so terrible about me leaving home at an early age and all this. I felt like she was ashamed, so I had to go. You know, and she thought I just wanted to be with a female. No, it wasn't about a female. It was about her. I love my mama so much and she loved me. And just the fact that I hurted her and I made her feel some type of way, I couldn't take it. I couldn't stand looking at her because I couldn't stand breaking her heart. So I had to get out of her house. So I left. And, you know, it was really hard for me. And I wish I would have stayed because I'd be so much further in life. But it is what it is, you know. The fact that she always came, found me. Every time I ran away just proved she loved me. And the fact that every time I felt like I almost died, she was always there for me. And that's what really matters the most. And that's what I want my mama to know, that I appreciate that. I don't care about nothing that happened. I hold accountable. I'm accountable for my own actions. But I do appreciate her for always being there when I needed her the most. You know, I decided to leave. A hard head make a soft, you know what I'm saying to you. But like, this bring me back to my little song, you know, Traumatized. Tired of fighting. I got like tired. I was tired. Before I had to realize so much so deep inside. So much so deep inside, sick of wondering why. Long as they know I pride, I put my pride to the side. Long as the Lord forgive me, He the only one I'm fearing. I wish my grandma was here when she left me and killed me. I feel I'm traumatized, my life is strange. Bothered by so many different shit that it's hard to explain. Leaving home when I was just a kid, if I could, I would change. Mama, if you only knew to leave, it brought me so much pain. Stepped in the lake first time I almost died. I used to do some fucked up shit. Praise I couldn't cry. Life hit a vein in the organ close to my heart. Feeling I'm about to die, me something made me still fought. Guess for breath, it feel like I couldn't breathe. Please don't let me die, the Lord, I'm begging you, please. Guess for breath, it felt like I couldn't breathe. Please don't let me die, the Lord, I'm begging you, please. I got a testimony. Just prove how important it is for everybody to have a great childhood. Because if not, they'll stay stuck on their hurt, making it unable for them to grow. And I know that for a fact because that's exactly what happened to me. No cap. I was stuck in my childhood to after I became an adult. It took for me to realize exactly what was going on and get it off my chest. Felt like I had to relive it in order to let it go. It's funny how your struggle is what helps you grow. Oh, yeah. Lately been yawning for my mama. Take me back to them days when I was a kid. Reminiscing on my childhood days stuck in my head. Just the thought of maybe losing my mama makes me afraid, feel it the most. Every time that I hit a new age. If my lifestyle was different, would it change or be the same? The grandma I miss you, I never had to feel ashamed. I'm dealing with issues of deep depression, so much pain. So the Lord is my witness, my time will come and it will change. I had to admit that I was wrong. But the way my heart set up, Mentally, my feelings strong. If I could go back in time, I would have just stayed home, had a heart-to-heart with my mama in order to move on. It's funny how your struggle, it was help you grow. Releasing all that anger is what helped me flow. It's funny how your struggle is what helped you grow. Releasing all that anger really helped me flow. Until now, mixtape is all about things I've been through from my childhood up until now that was basically buried in my notes right along with those feelings, making it easy for me to let that hurt go. I got a whole different type of mind frame nowadays. I ain't stuck on that past. You know what I'm saying? I had to let that go. And now I embrace my struggle because it was proven that that's the thing that made me and helped me grow and made me who I am today. You know, you had to go through to know better, to get to it. This is my story, you know what I'm saying? I messed up a few times. I'm not about to do it over. I'm about to give it to y'all right, raw, uncut, and censored. You know what I'm saying? The music, the quality is going to be way more better. Like, I'm trying to give y'all this from my heart, but I'm getting in the studio real soon to complete this mixtape, so it will be perfected, in the way that it should be. I know I messed up a few times, but that's nor here nor there. People mess up, oh well. But I still, I'm telling my story, and this is me. Like I said, I'm gonna take me a little nap. I gotta go walk my dogs. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tab back in with y'all, cause I need y'all to hear this other song. I done let y'all hear 3 songs from the mixtape already. And it's about to be full, so y'all stay tapping in with the me, and you won't miss a beat. You hear me? Thank y'all. I'm out. Peace.